The death toll of the Kaburengu accident on Malaba-Eldoret Highway stands at 5. 3 are undergoing treatment at the Webuye Level 4 Hospital in Bungoma County. The multiple accidents occurred yesterday at intervals of 20 minutes. Alan Ochanda is at the accident scene. Good morning to you, Alan Ochanda. Any developments?
Well, Pirit, not really a good morning here in Kaburengu, Lugari, Kakamega County, and of course, Sunday evening, where multiple accidents happened here at an interval of about 30 minutes, where in the first instance, that particular trailer that was actually plying from Eldoret to Malaba actually veered off, hitting a probox where one person was actually pronounced dead. Of course, the probox went on to hit a motorcycle. In the second instance, when the crowd had just surged there, of course, an eager crowd, of course, the usual habits that normally happen whenever such incidents really happen. That's when a crowd had just surged. Then, within 30 minutes, another trailer came. And of course, according to eyewitnesses, here is that another calamity was just evaded here because the driver of that second trailer evaded them, and then of course the first one actually fell on the right hand side of that particular highway, and then the second one evaded the crowd and veered off, and you can see it's now lying over there. The spot at which is actually lying as of yesterday was a house where 3 occupants of that particular house were pronounced dead instantly because that particular trailer over there flattened that particular residential house where the occupants were right inside. And so as of yesterday evening, remember that we were here at up to around 10 p.m. where our own Lucas was still here. We saw the deputy governor here, Ayub Savula, but also let's just speak to the area member of parliament here, Banana Bina Bwera, to just give us maybe a progress report here. Maybe karibu sana mheshimiwa, maybe just tell us of course this road has actually been quite notorious in terms of road carnage. Maybe as a member of parliament, yesterday's incident is actually just one of the many statistics. As an area member of parliament, maybe in consultation with the national government, of course the Minister of Transport, what should actually be done to ensure that they avert similar happenings or occurrences in future?
Thank you very much. Today is a sad day in Kaburengu. As you've been told by our news reporter, we are here condoling the families of 4 people who lost their lives and 3 who are critically injured following a multiple accident involving 2 trailers, a Nissan vehicle, a Probox vehicle, and a motorcycle, happening in a span of 30 minutes interval. It is true that we have had this road between Cape Karen and Rivanzoya Bridge, Webuye Bridge. We hardly finishes a week without having an accident. On Friday, there was an accident at Chimoi near St. Mukasa Boys. On Saturday, there was an accident involving a Nissan Matatu just next to Kaburengu Bridge. Yesterday, we had this. We've lost in the last 8 months well over 28 people on this road. I have pending in the National Assembly a motion that I'm requesting the national government to do the following. Number 1, to redesign this road between Musembe and the bridge to Baduol Carriageway. And we put there bolsters the way we have done in Sachakwani Road, so that we have 2 ways. The road going up has 2 lanes, the road going to Webuye has another 2 lanes. Secondly, I'm recommending in that motion that the county government puts up a market for the people of Kaburengu, so that the people who do their trade, the petty business men and women, move from the roadside because it is a black spot. Thirdly, which would have been avoidable yesterday surely, that Kenya, when they are doing repairs, they must analyze the road. Like yesterday, what caused majorly this accident was the snail up that was caused by the Kenya repairs next to the bridge. And instead of stopping the vehicles at Chimoi, they were stopping the vehicles here. So that is the cause of this accident. It was avoidable, for God's sake. So Kenya must be careful when they are doing this. And then finally, for our people, I want to request, wakati tungali tunataka kutafuta njia mbadala ya kutengeza hii barabara, kwa sababu itachukua mamilioni ya pesa. Na kabla tujenge soko, ningeliomba watu wetu, vijana wa bodaboda, kina mama wanaofanya biashara, tukubaliane kwa kauli moja. Kuna hii sehemu hapa ambayo iko karibu na bridge. Hii barabara ilitengenezwa upya. Sisi wote tufanye biashara yetu pale. Tukikubaliana hiyo, nitahakikisha kwamba gavana ameweka vifaa ya kutosha sisi kufanya hiyo biashara pale, tukingojea hii barabara ijengwe upya. Kwa sababu njia ile itatusaidia ni hii barabara iwe na leni 4. 2 za kwenda juu, 2 za kuteremka chini, na igawanywe na ujenzi fulani ambao gari ambayo iko kwa barabara ya upande hii haiwezi kukutana na gari ya upande huu. Hiyo ndio itatusaidia. Lakini nataka ni ombe serikali, familia ambazo zimeathiriwa lazima sifidiwe, kwa sababu gari ilitoka kwa barabara ikawapata wazee kwa nyumba yao. What would you do? Hata ingekuwa usiku umelala, ungefanya, uwezi toroka, uko kwa boma lako. Kwa hivyo watu kama hao wakiathiriwa, lazima serikali ilipie fidia.
Maybe, Mheshimiwa, so briefly, you talked about a bill to ensure that you address this particular perennial road carnage on this particular highway. At what stage is it maybe, or have you already decided?
It is awaiting the Speaker's approval.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Well, Purity, Member of Parliament for Lugari here, Abana Nabina Bwera here, really speaking to several issues here. One of them are actually maybe conceiving a bill that will actually go a long way to just offer a permanent remedy to this particular perennial carnage that has actually been witnessed on this particular highway, and also calling for the compensation specifically for the persons, 3 persons, the occupants of that particular house that was actually flattened by that particular lorry, and of course they were killed instantly, of course, among other issues. But of course, as I mentioned earlier, is that the 3 persons who sustained serious injuries are still undergoing medical attention, of course, their treatment at the Webuye Level 4 hospital. Remember that Lugari is actually the farthest constituency, of course, within Kakamega County, and just Bungoma County starts from within the horizon. Of course, River Nzoia separates the 2 counties, and so, of course, it's quite steep here, and so the 3 are actually receiving treatment at Webuye Level 4 Hospital within Bungoma County. But of course, Purity, we are keeping an eye to just ensure that we bring our viewers to speed with the happenings here, and of course, going forward, of course, this road has actually been quite notorious, and of course, just highlighting those black spots, because even the other day, of course, the day before yesterday, Saturday, at Mayanja, 4 people were actually killed when a trailer fell on them. They were actually on a motorcycle. And so, of course, it's just a different spot, but the same highway here. Quite notorious here. Purity.
All right, Alan Wachanda, thank you so much for that.